Good day, good day, good day. How are you? How are we all today? I hope you're having a blessed day and everyone's feeling up to this next adventure into the Bible. Today we're going to be doing Cain and Able, Genesis chapter 4, verse 1 through. Today's a big one. Yep, we're going to go right up into chapter 4. I mean, chapter 5 today.
Okay.
From Adam to Noah. That's where we're going.
It will be one hard time.
We need the pencil, Josh.
Grab
it.
I am here for part 3. Part
Okay.
3, part 2, and part 1.
Okay. Today's Cain and Able, the story of Cain and Able. Cain and Able. Okay. Are we gonna sit still for this one, Josh?
Okay.
Are we gonna sit still? Yeah. Okay. Okay. So, am I gonna start reading it?
Okay. You start reading.
Okay.
It's
gonna be a long one. Probably another 45 minutes. Even before we start on making lunch. Maybe I should put lunch in the oven first. Some chicken?
Yes.
Chicken and french fries.
But
I'll be back in a few minutes.
somebody just read on Mackie.
Josh, you want to talk to everyone? That's not it.
Okay.
No more
So do you notice we were doing this for last few days? We were making defense for the fat and part 4. It's now it's from part 4, the middle part 3, part 2, and part 1. And that's for part 3, part 2, and part 1 too. So what is that doing?
You've had too much watermelon today, baby.
Okay. This is going to see our house. Yeah, this was the house last night.
What's in Paw Patrol? Paw Patrol?
This is what
Hey,
I
Josh, one of it can go to your Gloria.
Huh?
Put it on the TV.
Okay. I'm just wondering what that thing. It's very businessy so far. If I remember, it was part 2, part 3. No, I don't think it was part 3. Sorry. No, it was part 2. No, part 3, no, part 2,
No,
part 3,
that's for after.
part 2. Part 3 or part 2?
Today's part 4.
So what? No, is it? What is that name? What part was it?
How about a tomato? You want a tomato?
Okay.
Gloria, do you want a tomato?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
you get a tomato instead of watermelon, okay?
Okay. This time they decided. No.
Watermelon.
No. Oh no.
Right here, okay?
No. This is not real. No. It's no. We all know this. We all don't know.
I just asked you what it is.
What is that?
Here. It's watermelon.
Ewan.
Okay, fine. One more little piece of watermelon.
What was it for that? And this. Yeah, this one. Okay. Food. Raw bananas. Raw bananas and pineapple. Raw watermelon and strawberries and apples. And raw apples. And raw. I like tomato. I like Okay, do it. I'll give you food. I'll carry you. Okay, with cool. Alright.
Okay, go.
Wait, alright. I like bumpkin. French fries, these are not these, and I will pancakes, or waffle, and waffle for
Okay.
breakfast.
I'll remind me in 25 minutes.
Waffles for breakfast? Waffle for no. What?
That one's cheese.
Waffle for breakfast?
That's just, it just says food.
Mushroom
It
for
just says food.
breakfast? Mushroom for breakfast?
You want to have mushrooms for breakfast?
Mushroom
I love mushrooms. Okay.
for breakfast?
I'll come on to your side. Okay.
Okay.
Well, let's get into it, I guess. Right, Josh? Okay, are we still on the story of Cain and Able?
Yeah.
Adam lay with his wife, and she became pregnant and gave birth to Cain. She said, "With the help of the Lord, I have brought forth a man." Later, she gave birth to his brother Abel. Now Abel kept flocks, and Cain worked the soil. In the course of time, Cain brought some of the fruits of the soil as an offering to the Lord, but Abel brought fat portions from some of his firstborn of his flock. The Lord looked with favor on Abel and his offering, but on Cain and his offering he did not look with favor. So Cain was very angry with his face, he was angry and his face was downcast. Hmm. Let's read that over again. I have brought forth a man. Later she gave birth to his brother Abel. Now Abel kept flocks, and Cain worked the soil. In the course of time, Cain brought some of the fruits of the soil as an offering to the Lord, but Abel brought fat portions from some of the firstborn of his flock. The Lord looked with favor on Abel. So Abel brought fat portions of the animals. That was more appealing than the fruits of the trees. Hmm. So why was Abel? Hmm. Interesting. Hmm? Why would God look more favorably on the portions of fat from the first of the firstborn of his flock than the favor the because of Cain's offerings? Hmm. Then the Lord said to Cain, "Why are you angry? Why is your face downcast? If you do if you do what is right, you will not be accepted. Why are you angry? Why is your face downcast? If you do what is right, you will not be accepted. But if you do not do what is right, sin is crouching at your door. It is desires to have you, but you must master it." Now Cain said to his brother Abel, "Let's go down." Oh, now Cain said to his brother Abel, "Let's go out to the field." And while they were in the field, Cain attacked his brother Abel and killed him. The Lord said to Cain, "Where is your brother Abel?" "I don't know," he replied. Am I my brother's keeper?" The Lord said, "What have you done?" "Listen, your brother's blood cries out to me from the ground. Now you are under a curse and driven from the ground, which opened its mouth to receive your brother's blood from your hand. When you work the ground, it will no longer yield its crops. For you will be a restless wanderer on the earth. Cain said to the Lord, my punishment is more than I can bear. Today you are driving me from the land, and I will be hidden from your presence. I will be a restless wanderer on the earth, and whoever finds me will kill me. But the Lord said to him, not so. If anyone kills Cain, he will suffer vengeance 7 times over. Then the Lord put a mark on Cain, so that no one who found him would kill him. So Cain went out from the Lord's presence and lived in the land of Nod, east of Eden. Cain lay with his wife, so Cain got married, and she became pregnant and gave birth to Enoch. Mm. Cain was then building a city, and he named his son Enoch. To Enoch was born Arid, and Arid was the father of, I'm not going to try and say that right, Mihajah. Mihajah. And Mihajah was the father of Mishajah. Mishajah was the father of Limech. Limech married 2 women, one named Idea, another Zeliah. Idea gave birth to Jabal. He was the father of those who live in tents and raise livestock. His brother's name was Jabal. He was the father of all who played the harp and flute. Josh, I put the phone away so you wouldn't touch it today.
Why do you see it?
I know you can see it, but that doesn't mean you should touch it, right?
You should get out too.
Maybe I'm gonna change it. Maybe I should start changing my password. What do you think?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna change my password and I'm not gonna give it to you
Okay.
because you're on my phone too much.
Okay.
Okay.
My turn, Teeth. We are the same password. Okay.
Zale also had a son, Tibal Cain. He forged all kinds of tools out of bronze and iron. Tibal Cain's sister was Namea. Lamech said to his wives, Adam Zahil, listen to me. Wives of Lamech, hear my words. I have killed a man for one wounding me, a young man for injuring me. If Cain is avenged 7 times, then Lamech 77 times.
What?
Adam lay with his wife again, and she gave birth to a son named Seth, saying, God has granted me another child in place of Abel. Since Cain killed him, Seth
What happened?
also had a son, and he named
Okay.
him Enosh. At that time, men began to call. Oh yeah, how many times have I told you to stop touching the laptop? No touch, no touchy, no touchy, no touchy, no touchy. Mm. I'm trying to stop. You didn't know mine. Thank you. Thank you. Adam lay with his wife yet again, and she gave birth to a third son named Seth. Since God has granted me another child in place of Abel. Since Cain killed him, Seth also had a son, and he named him Enosh. At the time, men began to call on the name of the Lord, from Adam to Noah. Let's go back a little bit.
Wait, what happens? Oh, pencil.
So that was the whole story from Cain to Abel. Cain and Abel. Let's see what kind of things we can.
Wait, no. This is the theme.
I know, 15 minutes and we're already done. Chapter 4. How weird, eh? How weird. That's why we're going back. We're going to read a little more into it. His daddy just got into reading it and not really studying it. So Adam and Eve had 2 sons, Cain and Abel. Adam and Eve had 2 kids at first, which was Cain and Abel. Right? Here, on this one. This one. Josh, want to get you some paper from the kitchen? I mean, from the bedroom. Josh was going to get you some paper. Okay?
Okay.
This book is for Daddy. Cain and Abel. And then they had a 3rd son, which was Seth. But that was many years later. Many years later.
No.
A 3rd son. A 3rd child. So did the devil cause Cain to kill Abel? Or was God the cause of that? Because he'd be like Cain, Abel's offering more than God. I mean, than Cain's. Let's read into it again. We're making circles, Gloria. Okay. Later, she gave birth to his son, to his brother Abel. Abel kept his flocks, and Cain worked the soil. In the course of time, Cain. Oh, so. Well, that's the stove. It's not done cooking. That just means it's reached the maximum temperature. So now it's at 395. Oh, at 400 degrees. This phone's nothing but a problem with these kids. Okay. So now Abel kept flocks, and yours is right here. This one's yours, and you gotta sit here. Color on this piece of paper.
No.
You want this one? Okay, then I want this one. Okay, sit here. Sit there. Sit there. Color on this one. Okay. Abel kept flocks and Cain worked the soil. In the course of time, so along, it's not the first fruits of the season, but over time, Cain brought some of the fruit of the soil. Some over time. Of the fruit. But Abel, he brought the first that he killed to God. So he was honoring God with the first bits. He, so Abel thought of God first, and he brought the fats of the first mount that he had killed, right? The animals as an offering. But smelling beautiful smelling candle, eh, Gloria? That's Joshua's candle? They had a little blackout last night, so blue. And this is your big candle? That little one's Gloria, Joshua's, and this one's Gloria's candle? And this one's yours? That one's Mommy's? This one's Mommy's. It's so pretty. Right? So Cain didn't bring the first of the fruits, right? But Abel brought the first of his animals to God. So that's what made Abel's offering more pleasing to God than what Cain had done.
You went too fast on the Bible. You went too fast.
I'm talking too fast. Okay, I'm going to read it again. Now, Abel kept flocks, which means animals, right? Right, Josh?
Yes.
Right? And Cain worked the soil, which means the ground.
Yes.
Right? So he made the veggies, the fruits, and that kind of thing. Right? In the course of time, so a length of time, in that over a period of many days, months, and years, right? Over this time of season, Cain brought some of the fruits and veggies to God, but not the first bearing fruit, right? Okay. But Abel brought the fat portions of the firstborn. So it's the first ones that are born that Abel brought to God as an offering, right? So because Abel brought the first bits of animals and that he had killed, the firstborns, right? The first ones that are born, he brought that to God, and that's why it was more pleasing to God than what Cain had brought.
Okay.
Right?
Okay. This is a rhyme. This is real rhyme, and that makes rhymes on the TV. And that used to make people do it rule. But we say, I don't know. But that did that. How did you make videos on the PlayStation 4?
I never made videos on the PlayStation 4.
Yes, you did.
I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, because there wasn't a live streaming option.
No, that was a period option. That was a period option.
No, well, yeah, you could record, but you couldn't post it on YouTube.
Why?
From the PlayStation to YouTube. But with the PlayStation 5, they have the option of live streaming your games straight from the PlayStation to YouTube. But I think we're getting distracted again, Joshua.
Huh?
I think we're getting distracted, bud.
Okay.
Let's get back to it. The Lord looked with favor on Abel and said, and his offerings. But on Cain and his offerings, he did not look with favor. So Cain was very angry, and his face was downcast. And then the Lord said to Cain, "Why are you angry? Why is your face downcast? If you do what is right, you will not be accepted." So just doing something because it is the right reason to do it means you will not be accepted. Meant that you won't be accepted, right? Just because you are doing it. Just because you are doing something to be in the right means you're not going to be accepted. But if you do not do what is right, sin is crouching at your door. So if you don't do what is right, you're more likely to sin?
That's weird.
It desires to have you, but you must master it.
I'm confused now.
That is a very confusing one, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Very confusing. Let's read that again. Why are you angry? Why is your face downcast? If you do what is right, will you not be accepted? So, will you not be accepted? So God is asking a question right here. That is why we were confused, because God was asking Canaan a question, right?
Yes.
Will you not?
Okay.
If you do,
Take five.
let's read. Let's put
Take five.
paper here.
Take two.
If you do what is right,
You dumb son.
will you not be accepted?
Okay.
If you do what is right, will you not be accepted? But why would this question and this answer here cause Cain to kill and murder? If you do not do what is right, so if you don't do what is right, sin is crouching at your door. I haven't changed it yet, so yes, it is the same password. And no, I'm not going to show you. Next time, I'm going to just put the phone on top of the fridge for tomorrow.
Password tomorrow?
Hmm?
Do you want to teach the password tomorrow?
Am I going to teach you the password?
Do you want to?
I'm going to change the password right after this live stream. You're going on for 30 minutes now. But if you do not do what is right, sin is crouching at your door. So you have to do what is right. Right? It desires to have you. You must master it. So you must master what is right. We must master what is right. Over what is wrong.
Hi. That's right.
Oh, no, no, don't sit on me, baby. It's another live stream. Are you joining us today? What is wrong? Hmm. That one's Daddy's. Cinnamon. That candle is Daddy's. Okay. But if we do not do what is right, sin is right there. If we do not do if we do not
Yeah. No. No, man. What do now? Ha.
sin is
That's Mommy. No,
waiting for us.
Mommy.
Oh, careful, you're gonna fall. You gotta be careful.
No. Oh.
I know you're very brave, but I don't want you to get hurt. Okay? If we do not do what is right, sin is waiting for us. What is it, baby? What is it? Huh? Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? How are you doing that? Because she's gonna be like, we're gonna lick your face. We're gonna lick your face. Sin is waiting for us. Waiting for us. Now Cain said to his brother Abel, "Let's go out to the field." And while they were in the field, Cain attacked his brother Abel and killed him. So God asked Abel a question, right? If you do what is right, will you not be accepted? What's the answer here? Maybe we have to go into chapter 5 to find the answer. This is written account of Adam's line. When God created man, he made him in the likeness of God. He created them male and female, and blessed them. And when they were created, he called them man. When Adam lived, so Adam, this is the length of time Adam lived, 130 years. He had a son in his own likeness, in his own image, and named him Seth. After Seth was born, Adam lived another 180 years, so a total of 930 years. And Adam had other sons and daughters. Altogether, Adam lived 930 years, and then he died. When Seth had lived 105 years, he became the father of Enosh. And after he became the father of Enosh, Seth lived 703 years, and he had other sons and daughters. Altogether, Seth lived 912 years, and then he died. When Enosh lived to the year of 90 years, he became the father of Canaan. And after he became the father of Canaan, Enosh lived 815 years, and he had other sons and daughters. After Enosh lived 905 years, and then he died. When Canaan turned 30, he became the father of Mahalalel. Mahalalel. I don't what? Mahallalel. That is a difficult one. Mahalalel. And then he became the father of Mahalalel. Canaan lived 890 years. And then other sons and daughters, altogether Canaan lived 910 years. And then he died. After Mahalalel had turned 95 years, he became the father of Jared. And after he became the father of Jared, Mahalalel lived 830 years. Mihir lived 835 years, and then he died. Then Jared lived 162 years. He became the father of Enoch. And after he became the father of Enoch, Jared lived 800 more years. And then Jared lived to 992 years, and he died. Enoch turned 65. He had a son, Miheshalesh. Methushash, and he became the father of Meshach. Enoch walked with God 300 years and had other sons and daughters. Although Enoch lived 365 years, Enoch walked with God. And he was no more, because God took him away. When Enoch, Meshach, lived 187 years, he became the father of Lamech. And after he became the father of Lamech, Meshach turned 782 years and had other sons and daughters. Altogether, Meshach lived 969 years, and then he died. Oh, it's been 40 minutes. Let's check on the food. Let's try to burn it today. I'll be right back. No, I did you not empty the pipe today.
Here we go. Oh wait, what? Are we done making a market?
Nope. Not yet.
We're all eating. Be right back. Wait, are we done? How many minutes left?
Oh, we usually go for 1 hour. No, I was thinking this one's gonna be yours, Josh. Does it have smaller chicken? This one's gonna be yours.
Mine.
This one's yours.
Mommy.
Come on. Put the other thing up.
Mommy.
Glory, Gloria. I'm actually really quite hungry myself. There it is. I'm gonna have to make more French fries. I apologize about that. Hmm. Hmm. When Lamech turned 182, he had a son he named Noah, and said to us, I mean, and said, had a son. He named him Noah, and said, "Ye will comfort us in the labor, in painful toil of our land, and caused by the ground, the Lord has cursed." After Noah was born, Lamech lived, not turned, lived 595 years, and had other sons and daughters. Altogether, Lamech lived 777 years, and then he died. After Noah lived 500 years, he became the father of Shem and Ham, Ham, and Japheth. Jep, Jep, Japheth. Hmm. So, yeah, let's just add all these in here, all the years. Hmm. So 912 years, 930, 912, 930. Okay, so 930, 912 minus 105, 130, minus 90, plus 905, plus 110, 910. So the human race is about 10,000 years old at this point. I got that. 930 minus 130. So minus 105 plus 807. Whatever. It doesn't matter really. It doesn't really matter how long the human race lived before they got wiped out by God in the flood, right? And if it was important, God would have said something. No, it's chapter 5. This is just an account of the lifeline of Adam to Noah and all the sons and daughters that each man had going down. So, mm, got at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Probably around 7 or 8,000 years between the creation and the flood. Okay, I'm hungry. I'm going to continue eating this. You guys have a good day, okay? Peace. Love you. Mm, mm. Maybe we should pray first. Um, Father, I just want to pray for the people watching this through the web, and I just want to pray for their peace and the joy and the mercy and the glory, Father. I want to pray for the people in this household and the people in this town that I live in, a small town. Father, I pray for your love and your peace and your joy to be on us, to shine through us, to be a beacon for the world. Father, I pray that we can bring more people to you. In Jesus' name, amen.